Pineapple is the story of the town of Black Rock that's grappling with an identity crisis in the wake of one of their, a young girl being assaulted in their coal mine. It's kind of a socioeconomic story mixed with a neo-noir mystery about who or what is pineapple, which is the only word that Adeline can utter after being assaulted in the town's coal mine. So the original idea for Pineapple came from an article in the New York Times Magazine about ADX and solitary confinement facilities. There was one line in the article that said that ADX was built on an old coal mining town, and that made me think about kind of the history of that town and what the evolution of that town's identity was when they switched from a coal mining town to a prison town.
If we're at mine, we're dying.
No,
if
we're not dying. If that mine closes, you're the only one dying.
Prison saves us.
Closing the mine. That's bullshit.
Money,
No.
jobs, work.
I ain't working in no prison.
I think what first really drew me to the story was the process of identity change and how not only individuals are affected by that, but how does a town go through that, a rebirth of identity together. The main character is August Pfeiffer, who's the sheriff of Black Rock, and his main journey is to kind of discover what or who Pineapple is. And he's the single father of 3 daughters and has to manage that. We went up to the mountains because we shot right outside of Yosemite, and we went up looking for a town that was kind of vague in our head and found Coulterville. And actually, half of the piece got rewritten once we found Coulterville because we just fell in love with it. It was this beautiful place, it was very authentic. It had some of the characters already there, where there was this really bizarre situation where we were in a cafe and my producer was like, what do you need for this scene? And I said, well, to be very honest with you, I need a trained chicken. And this woman turned around and she was like, I know somebody who has a trained chicken. You could have chirps in your film. And it was just bizarre. Like these bizarre, you'd ask for something and it would just appear. And so it just felt really perfect. Like Coulterville was Shangri-La and we were supposed to shoot there. My name is Arkasha Stevenson and I'm the writer-director of Pineapple.